built, putting the wire harness on right now. Big hole in there right now.
Yeah.
Did you get that Google link? I did take a couple pictures.
Yeah, I did see it.
And I got a few more to upload it here.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going up to Brenspeed to take a look at the Shelby. They've already removed my motor and everything last week. Today they're going to start putting in the new motor, reassembling everything and getting the motor put in. So I'm actually going to go up there and pick up the old block and any other parts that are left over. And then the goal is to pick it up next week, next Friday. So basically, you guys want to ride along with me. We'll get there. We'll try to get inside the shop and take a look at the new motor and everything, because I haven't seen it myself yet. So we'll see how it is, man. But just stay tuned. I'll post some pictures of the build so far, and we'll figure it out. Man, so for those of y'all who are car enthusiasts, man, who ain't rich, you know, because I'm definitely not rich, you know, because some people got multiple vehicles and all that type of stuff, as far as like multiple project vehicles. I don't. I got my Shelby, you know what I mean? But for those of y'all who have ever experienced a vehicle breaking down, and something catastrophic as, you know, spinning a main bearing, you know, this shit's depressing. You know what I mean? And I've been kind of going through like a little funk, man, like for real, like going through like a little funk, you know, just in life in general, man. There's been a lot of shit going on, man, and not having my Shelby, and my Shelby is my dream car, you know what I'm saying, like for real. You know, I've always been a Mustang fan, you know, for the most part, at least for the last 17, 18 years of my life. You know, so the Shelby, you know, that's my dream vehicle, you know what I'm saying? I've always wanted a Mustang, you know, and when that came out, I was like, I gotta get one of those, you know what I mean? So, you know, for me to only have 6,700 miles on it, you know what I mean? And to think about 1,000 of those miles being break-in miles, I don't really have that many miles on it. You know, I didn't really get to enjoy it like that, you know what I mean? So when it broke down, it's just been sitting in my garage and shit. You know, you gotta open the garage every fucking day, you know what I mean, and look at it, you know, just sitting there, and it's like it still smells like a brand new vehicle, you know what I mean? And you know, you know, that's my baby, you know what I mean? So it's been depressing as hell, man. But the amount of joy and like happiness that I feel right now, just knowing that, you know, I'll be able to get my Shelby back next Friday, even though it's going right to the tuner, you know what I'm saying? He probably gonna have it for a little bit. I still feel amazing, you know what I'm saying? Just even being able to see her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's a child, like for real. Like, I feel like this is the same joy I get when I see my son every morning, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy, but you know, for you know, non-car enthusiasts, like, they're not gonna really understand, you know what I mean? But you know, I just want to express how happy I am, man, right now. Just, you know, it's like, when this is all said and done, this is costing like a smooth 20,000, like, you know, because, you know, everything I got was brand new. I mean, I got, like I said, I got the old short block and everything, and the crank and all that type of stuff. Like, just thinking about buying all of that type of stuff, and then doing the machine work and the install and all that type of stuff, and the clutch and little other small upgrades, you know, I talked about. Like, that shit adds up really quickly, especially talking about labor and stuff, you know what I mean? So, but it's like, you don't care. Like, as a car enthusiast, you don't give a damn about how much it costs. If you can make it happen, you're gonna make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna stretch every dollar, every cent that you have to make that shit happen, because, you know, this is what we do. Man, yo, so this has been the longest drive ever. I can usually do 2 hours, you know, it's about 2 hours. It took me 2.5 because I stopped, you know what I mean, at McDonald's or whatever, get some lunch. But shit, it's been a long drive, man. I can usually do this like all day, every day, but today's just been rough. But anyway, man, about to pull up here. I got about a half a mile left. I'm excited, man. I'm super excited right now, just because I get to see the Shelby. You know, we're that much close to actually getting the vehicle back. You know what I mean? Definitely have some plans for her this year. It's going to be a brand new vehicle for me, you know, as far as learning how to drive it again, you know, with the new clutch and all of that. Plus, I mean, I haven't, there it goes right there. Plus, I haven't, you know, driven it really. I mean, other than like down the street to grab some gas and put some air in my tires. I mean, I haven't driven it, you know, since June of last year. So it's almost been about, well, it's been a long time. Shit, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a long time. You can see the weather out here sucks ass. By next Friday, when I actually pick it up, today's the 28th. By next Friday, I should be good as far as, you know, weather. I mean, hopefully all the snow for the most part is kind of gone. And I'm 2 hours north of where I normally am. So hopefully, man, everything works out. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna try to figure out something. Take some photos of the vehicle, take some videos, and I'll be back with y'all.
Curlin's, they're only about 20 minutes from here. Customer actually lives in Miami.
I like this color. You said this is the 19?
Yep, 2019.
That color is nice.
And then same color, 2018.
2018.
That one's a striped elite. This one has black stripes.
And what are you guys doing to it again?
Whipple supercharger, Gen 5s on both. Basically the same setup. Gen 5, have the radiator, cylinder head cooling kit, bill of oil pump gear, and crank sprocket. The 19's getting headers. They're already on.
Yeah.
This one is not getting headers, getting the factory exhaust. So.
Okay. Is he working on all of these at the same time?
Dom and Garrett working on them. They're the two that do the GT350s.
Yeah.
And then we've got another guy that does most of the day-to-day as far as 3-valve blowers and suspension and driveline stuff.
Yeah.
And then Dom and Garrett, something else at school that we didn't really look at, but this is like our hot rod area, so these are long-term projects that we have here.
Yeah.
Basically Coyote swaps. We're putting a Gen 2 Coyote with the 6R80 transmission in this 67 right here.
Okay, yeah.
We've got the AJE tubular K member. It's got coilovers that come with that. Next step is to install the strut boxes that basically make that more open so you can get the engine in. And then this is a 73 F100 that we did. It's got the Gen 2 Coyote with a Whipple, 6-speed, 6R80 transmission, custom exhaust, custom fuel tank, custom forge line wheels, 4-link suspension with coilover, full exhaust and drive shaft.
Wow. This looks like somebody's personal car right here.
Yeah, well, this is a customer car, but it's
it?
a definite long-term project.
Yeah.
It's a 68 fastback, and we're basically making it into like a race car, you know,
sure.
A Trans Am series back in the day they used to race. So it does have a pushrod 302 in it. It's got a 6-speed Magnum, which really isn't period correct. The interior will be like vinyl floor, aluminum seats, basic gauges.
Yeah.
Ready to race.
So you guys pretty much do everything here, huh?
Yep. Yeah, we've grown a lot over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
This car, it's a little dusty right now. This is a 1980. We did an 8/8 rear end, UPR coilovers. This has the drive line of a 2016 GT350 in it.
Okay.
And it's got the Whipple Gen 5. So, the Gen 5 Whipple on there.
How you guys like those Whipples?
I like them. You know, I mean, they're a really good blower. They're really good for high-end power. So if your goal is to make 1,000 someday, they're definitely killer for that. You know, make really good low-end torque. Yeah. You know, this car will make probably 700 at a tire. Right now, it's only making like 7 to 8 pounds of boost, as it says.
Nice. Okay.
And we got a couple more things to do to this. I've got a different battery tray, clean that up a little bit. Got some suspension tweaking to do.
Okay.
I have a custom gas tank made out of stainless steel that'll be in next week, and then I'll be able to get that finished up.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I like those spoilers on those things.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah. Jealous. All right.
Built, putting the wiring harness on right now. Big hole in there right now.
Yeah.
Did you get that Google link? I did take a couple pictures.
Yeah, I did see it.
And I got a few more to upload it here. I took some pictures. Like that's what your exhaust exit looks like on the cylinder head ported. It's cool.
Okay.
I just took this because this is something nice that NPR does. They actually go in. That's your oil outlet for the flow.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's if you don't know what it looks like from the factory, it's really coarse. It's just a casting, and they go in and like smooth that out.
Okay.
That's just, you know, the little stuff. Again, around the inside of your block there, and I'll send you these pictures so you can pull them off. But you know, smoothing it.
Yeah.
And then from the back, one of your pistons rod.
Okay.
I took a few yesterday. You know, that was the rest of it there.
Cool.
I didn't get any of the cams, which I was gonna get, and then I got caught up.
No, it works. It works. Yeah. So it's been smooth so far, though.
Yeah, everything's great, man. I had no issues. Like I said, the head gaskets, head bolts, everything was in there, ready to rock. So this is the assembled long block right here. You said just installing the wiring harness on it right now.
Don?
Yep.
I think you worked on this last time.
Look at it.
You did?
Thanks, man.
Nice to meet you.
Again.
Yeah. Okay.
And then just everything waiting to go back on. So at this point, I mean, he'll probably have the trans and engine mounted and on the K-member by the end of the day, ready to go in. So
I think then
Okay.
might be in the car by the end of the day.
yeah, it just
Nice.
it'll go pretty smooth from here. So
Yeah.
we'll definitely should have it running.
Was there any like issues that you've seen that were apparent other than like the moisture on that? I mean, but it's been sitting for like since June, so.
You saw some material maybe in the oil pan.
Yeah,
Looked
no.
like it was possibly a bearing issue.
Yeah, that's what I think it was anyway. Yeah, spun bearing. I think I over revved it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yep. So
That's
but
cool.
We cleaned all that up. We're gonna flush the oil cooler before we start the engine. So
Okay. Does is NPR the company you guys would normally go with? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
they,
good.
The engine we do with them has like billet rods and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure which one you went with. But,
Yeah, I got the full everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I
Yeah.
use, man. You know, they're a pretty small operation, but
Uh-huh.
they do good work.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool. Yeah, I heard they were a mom and pop shop.
yeah, they're
You know.
it's a father, son, and wife basically.
Yeah.
In Florida, and they GT500 and GT350 engines that we do in house, we have built there.
I went ahead and told them to do a cylinder head cooling kit. And so basically what that does is it replaces the rear two, the freeze plugs come out the rear of each cylinder head, right? And then it's basically like a tube that kind of goes in, allows coolant to circulate, okay, between the heads. So that basically keeps it cooler and more evenly cool, I should say. Since I'm actually getting ready to increase the boost, which we'll talk about here in a second. So I'm going to take the old parts, the old motor and everything, load that up in the truck. Then I'll be back with y'all. All right, so got old parts. This is the bound, let me focus. All right, so we got old spark plugs, the head bolts and things, which obviously aren't reusable. They got the boundary, oil pump gear, crank sprocket as well, and then the old gears, right? So I got that, and got the old block right here, and then the clutch. So I'm actually gonna move that clutch on the inside, and then look at that. It's all bad, right? But so I'm gonna strap this down, and then we'll be good to go. But I'm glad everything cleared. You know, the pallet isn't too heavy. Glad everything cleared. So I can kind of just lift that up and take that in the garage. I'm gonna put that on an engine stand. I'm gonna go buy an engine stand, and then we'll probably tear it down here in the near future to you know, basically see what's going on with it. They said that they did find a little bit of material in the oil pan, so that kind of lets you know that, you know, it was probably like a little bearing or something like that that messed up, which is what was expected. So yeah, you know, time to get on this road, get back to Indy. He did confirm that it'll be done next Friday. Today is Friday the 28th, so next Friday on the 6th I am going to pick it up. I'm gonna actually physically drive it. They're gonna do the engine brake in here, so I'm actually gonna physically drive it down to Indianapolis, take it straight to my tuner, As you all know, my tuner is David Griffin. That's the dude I trust, you know, with the Shelby, because he has hella experience, you know, overall good dude. So that's my go-to. It's kind of like, you know, you can't switch, you know, for those of you who go to the barber, you can't ever switch your barber. You know, you got to be loyal to your barber. You know, same things with your tuner. Like, if that's your tuner, stick with your tuner. Don't let nobody else play with your vehicle. So good thing is I kept all the specs the same on the motor. So same compression ratio, same everything. It's just built stronger. All right, so we got our all strapped in. Actually so this right here is the best mod I had on this truck. A little cheap $20 mod. Just allows the tailgate to you know, go down slowly without slamming. But anyway, she's all strapped in, ready to go, back on the road. So going forward, man, like this year, you know, I definitely plan on some cosmetic things. I'll tell y'all about that when it gets closer. Definitely doing some cosmetic things. Like I told y'all earlier in the video, I'm going to increase the boost here in the next week or two. You know, my quest to kind of hit 1,000 real world horsepower, and I'm stopping there, even though she can definitely take more. So I'm gonna do some of those types of things. I'm changing the wheels, changing the tires. My goal is to go with the R888Rs once I burn out these Mickey Thompsons, and just be an all-around great car, man. Like you guys know, the not the transmission, but the suspension is all done. I might upgrade the diff bolts, and I have some lower control arm bearings. I'm probably not gonna put them on there just because I'm not trying to, it's not a drag car, you know what I'm saying? So I might just give those away to somebody, you know. But she's gonna be an all-around great vehicle, man, just to drive, and she's gonna sound amazing. If I get too bored with her, I'm probably gonna go twin turbo route, you know, just to do a different setup, you know what I mean? And it will be different because it's you know, twin turbo setups, you know, it's gonna be torquey, you know what I mean? But anyway, man, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, thank you for, you know, really just I got 300 subscribers last time I checked. You know, I know that's not shit to some people, but it's a lot to me because, number one, I'm boring as hell. You know, I don't really you know, I'm not, you know, like the most entertaining person ever, you know what I mean? So to have 300 people subscribe and that are tuning in or whatever, it's cool. And I actually like this number anyway, because this is not something I'm doing for a living, obviously. You know, I'm working on my second master's degree, and I'm just not, this is not what I want to do, you know. But I do it for fun, you know what I mean, just for a pastime. So, but I like this number because it's manageable, you know what I mean? So when y'all actually comment on my videos and things like that, you know, with the app and everything on my phone, I'm pretty much able to comment, you know, reply back to you pretty fucking quickly, you know what I mean? So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, I'm trying to get better with this social media thing. I'll put the Instagram up on the screen, but it's Meech_GT350. And I try to post like little updates, because I be having pictures and, you know, different things like that, man. That's easier to post without actually editing a video. But I just got to start using Instagram and shit. I don't know. But anyway, man, thank y'all. I'm not gonna ramble on forever. I appreciate y'all. Like my videos, please share my videos so I can get more subscribers. And you know, just stay tuned.